What's going on, web heads, and welcome back to another video on the Spider Pops channel. And today we got a box, and in the box, sticking with the theme of our recent unboxing of Spider-Man Marvel Legends, we have some of the coolest and newest Spider-Man Marvel Legends that we've possibly been able to add to the Spider Pops collection in the recent months. So, wicked cool. We got this box right here. It's been a while since we've done an unboxing on the Spider Pops channel, so you definitely don't want to miss out on this wicked webtastic Spider Pops unboxing of these wicked cool Marvel Legends, because it's going to be pretty cool, so you definitely don't want to miss out. So make sure you guys stick around till the end. Alright, like I said, we have the box right here. You guys probably already know what's inside this box by the title of today's video. But yeah, we have our wicked webtastic box right here. The only problem is, I don't know how I'm going to get into it. So, we're going to need to call one of our wicked webtastic Marvel Legends Spidey friends. And it just so happens, right here, we got our pal...
Howard the Duck.
That's right. We have our guy, Howard the Duck, right here. And this duck not only had his own feature film all the way back in the 80s, but he also helped out the world's mightiest heroes, the Avengers and Avengers Endgame. So for Howard the Duck, getting into this box today should be cake work. So whenever you're ready, Howard, let's get into this Marvel Legend box. Whenever you're ready.
Space rabies.
Oh, I think he did it. He did it. All right. Thanks, Howard. And now that we got this box open, we're going to put Howard aside so he can watch this magnificent reveal along with all of you guys of these wicked webtastic Marvel Legends. So opening up this box right here, you can see we got what looks to be some weird type of bubble wrap. I honestly don't know what that is, but oh, that is actually pretty cool. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just get this out of the box as easily as possible. Oh, that's pretty neat. Okay, so like you guys saw right there, we had some kind of weird bubble wrap around it, and like I was saying in one of our previous Marvel Legend unboxing videos, I believe the whole reason they've been trying to cut down on the use of windows in their actual Marvel Legends is so they can actually reduce their output of plastic and be quite a bit more environmentally friendly. So
we've got a wave of Legends. We can talk a little bit about the packaging. We'll start off with Jesse's favorite. This is actually a new body for us.
Wait a minute!
it is pretty cool that they've actually been taking a step in that direction, and you can see it's not only stemming to the boxes, but right here, I ordered this straight from Hasbro Pulse, and they did ship it in what looks to be completely recyclable, basically paper bubble wrap, and it looks like it's basically just like a paper sleeve that they put on it, and from the looks of the box, it looks like it did do its job, so that is honestly really cool. I've never really seen bubble wrap like that before, and something I wasn't really expecting to be really excited about when I was actually opening this wicked webtastic Marvel Legend 3-pack that you guys can see right here. We have all three of the Spider-Man from Spider-Man No Way Home. We have Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield's Amazing Spider-Man, and Tom Holland's MCU Spider-Man. So wicked awesome. We have this Spider-Man Marvel Legend 3-pack, and just looking at this box right here, this box is absolutely incredible, and it is definitely a cool enough Marvel Legend that maybe at some point, if it works out in the Peter Parker budget, we might have to get another one to actually keep all three of these in the box. But with how cool all three of these figures are, I don't know how we can justify leaving all three of these guys in the box and leaving all of our wicked webtastic subscribers hanging without showing off these wicked webtastic figures. So we are going to be taking these out of the box today. As you can see on the back right there, we have all three of them in a few of their wicked iconic Spidey poses. As you can see, there are all the accessories that all three of these guys come with. You can see each one of them does have a web that you can actually pose along with them and put them in a whole lot of really awesome web swinging battle scenes. And then they each do have a couple different sets of hands. It looks like all three of them have two sets of hands each. So that is wicked awesome for you to display. But honestly, the packaging that Hasbro was able to put all 3 of these in is wicked nice. So really excited about that, and the biodegradable paper bubble wrap was definitely a welcome surprise. But with that being said, we still have to get into the actual Marvel Legend box. So Howard's back.
No more Mr. Nice Duck.
All right, Howard, you are the duck. As you can see, Howard got the flap up right there. And now all we need is our usual Marvel Legend Lego Thanos sword to get this Marvel Legend opened nice and crisply. Whenever you guys are opening your boxes, if one side doesn't pop up easily, definitely go over to the other side and see if you can pry that one up easier. Because if you put a little bit too much force into it, it is definitely something that is really easy to actually rip the box. So it does take a little bit of time sometimes to make sure you don't mess up the box. Alright, and as you can see, with a little bit of faith, trust, and pixie dust, we got the corner of that box up. And once you get to one corner, you guys have seen it's just as easy as pulling it towards one direction cleanly, and you should have a pretty crisp box opening right down the line. So now that we got that flap up, we just got to very nicely and carefully get all these other flaps up to try to keep this box in nice condition, because even though we're taking it out, the box still looks pretty nice. So now these guys are really packed in here. I'm having quite a bit of difficulties getting these guys to smoothly slide out of the box. Alright, we're slowly making some progress and almost got it. Come on! Alright. Doesn't sound like there's really anything else in the box. It looks like there was just a little tiny warning manual not to swallow the tiny parts. But as you can see right here, this is honestly really nicely packed. You can see we got a box inside a box. Very fancy. As you can see, this back flap actually does fold down right here. And you can see we have all of the accessories on this bottom one, which I can honestly appreciate because, as you can see in the previous Marvel Legend videos we make, I have a really bad habit of just letting those fall out of the box onto the floor. But we do have all the accessories nice and set aside right there. And now we just have to figure out... Well, that's something. Now we just got to figure out how to get the Spider-Man out of the box. You can see all 3 of their feet are sticking out right there, but they need help. They're trapped. Seeing the vision? So if you guys can see that in there, there is a tab that you do actually have to push on the side right here to actually get them out. It's very similar to how the other Marvel Legends are packaged, except this one, the tab is hidden underneath this cardboard column. So once we can get that out, the Spider-Man are free. And we did bend the cardboard right there a little, but not that big of a deal. We have 1, 2, and 3 Spider-Man. Wicked awesome right there. We got all 3 of them out of the box, and now we just got to take them out of their Willy Wonka chocolate bar wrappers. So starting off with this first one, I have no idea which one this is, but the grand reveal, 3, 2, 1.
Pizza time.
We have ourselves Tobey Maguire's Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Look at that guy right there. He is looking wicked webtastic. Some of the first Spider-Man action figures that I actually did used to own were Tobey Maguire Spider-Man action figures, because those were the movies that were coming out when I was a little kid. And as you can see right here, this Marvel Legend is absolutely awesome. Just the amount of detail they're able to put in all those web lines. He is 3D textured all throughout his body, and all of the different articulation and Spidey poses you can put it like look at that. That shouldn't be possible, but for Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, it is. And he's just absolutely webtastic, and I'm super stoked that we were able to get this bad boy out of the box to show off for all of you guys today. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the next one really quick. And then once we get through all of them, we'll go ahead and show off all 3 of them in all of their glory. So, going off on this next one, based on the stance, I have a strong feeling this might be Tom Holland's MCU Spider-Man, but I could be mistaken. There's only one way to find out. And here he is.
I love you guys.
Absolutely not Tom Holland's MCU Spider-Man. Right here we have Andrew Garfield's Amazing Spider-Man. action figure. And this is actually the first Andrew Garfield's Amazing Spider-Man action figure that I've ever been able to own. So it is wicked awesome that we finally do have a Amazing Spider-Man Marvel Legend to add to the Spider Pops collection. And I am super stoked at all the detail in this. The TASM 2 suit is honestly just one of the coolest looking Spider-Man suits to ever come across on the big screen. Always been a huge fan of the TASM 2 suit, and super sick that we actually do have a Marvel Legend figure of the TASM 2 suit from No Way Home in the Spider Pops collection. So we're gonna go ahead and set him right next to good old Toby over here. And then let's move on to the last Spider-Man Marvel Legend in the Spider-Man 3-pack. Now I know for a fact this has to be the MCU Tom Holland Spider-Man. The only reason I know that is because it wasn't that on the last time or the one before. So due to deductive reasoning, we now know we have Tom Holland's MCU Spider-Man in the integrated suit. And this is just such an awesome figure. We do already have a Marvel Legend of him in the integrated suit behind us in one of the open windowed boxes. But you can see I feel like they did put a whole lot more detail into this actual Marvel Legend. This is actually the current Spider-Pop suit that we have on right now. So if you think about it, we unboxed a Spider-Pops Marvel Legend. So wicked awesome that we do have this Tom Holland integrated suit Marvel Legend to actually add to the Spider-Pops collection as well. All of these figures have lived up to my expectations, and I am far from disappointed after getting all three of these wicked webtastic Spider-Man to add to our Marvel Legends collection in the Spider-Pops pop office. So wicked awesome. As you can see, we have all three of the Spider-Man right there in all of their glory, and these guys are just going to look so sick displayed around in the pop office. I am so stoked that we were actually able to get all of these to show off for all of you guys today, and these have probably taken the cake as my favorite Marvel Legends that I actually currently do own in the Spider-Pops collection. So wicked webtastic, we were able to finally get this Spider-Man No Way Home Marvel Legend 3-pack. Any of you who have been sticking around with the Spider-Pops channel have known that right after No Way Home released, I was a bit upset at the lack of Spider-Man No Way Home merch that has dropped. And finally, we do have our Marvel Legend No Way Home 3-pack. Wicked stoked that we have all these to add to the collection today. Real quick, we're going to go over all of the accessories that they come with. Starting off, we have all three of their webs right here. And you can see these are honestly really cool. They are super web-like, and being able to display these and have these swinging around your room is definitely a wicked webtastic option when it comes to displaying your Marvel Legends. So I am super stoked that they actually did include these within the actual Marvel Legend 3-pack. And alright, I may have flung one of these hands across the room trying to get them out of the package, but we do have what looks to be some replacement hands for the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. So wicked awesome that we have those right there. Then in the next bag, we have all of the replacement hands for the Spider-Man Tom Holland MCU integrated suit, and that is pretty cool. As you can see, like kind of putting them in my palm right there, they really match. So pretty awesome that we do have those replacement hands to go along with that one as well. And then last but certainly not least, we have the Amazing Spider-Man hands right here. So wicked awesome that they did manage to give each of the Spider-Man 2 sets of replacement hands other than the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, because after we're done recording, we're going to have to search the room for that missing hand. But those are actually going to be all of the accessories that did come with these wicked webtastic Spider-Man Marvel Legends. So that is going to be everything that we had to go over in today's video. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the Spider Pops channel with bell notifications turned on so you don't miss out on any of our wicked webtastic uploads in the future. We've been starting to release a few more of our updates on the new Spider Pops custom suit now that YouTube has been getting a little bit better at showing our shorts to our subscribers, so you guys can see all of the updates in between as we are customizing our Spider Pops suit. It is going to look a lot different than what it looks like now at the very end, and I am super excited to bring you guys all along the way for all of the updates on our custom Spidey suit. But with that being said, that is going to do it for today's video on the Spider Pops channel. Make sure to leave a like on today's video and comment down below what your favorite Spider-Man Marvel Legend is that we opened up today. And with that being said, that's going to do it for today's Spider Pops video. So make sure you guys are staying safe out there, staying frosty and having fun, of course. Have an amazing rest of your day, webheads. Bye-bye.
Spider-Man does whatever a spider
Ah, camera. I got the camera. Ah, ah.